Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome back to What Shall We Do Next. I'm Mike, your host, and I hope you guys are having the best day ever. Before I get started, guys, please subscribe if you are new here with the notification bell on. We're on the road to 158,000 subscribers, and I would love you to join me on this journey, so hit subscribe and join the fam. But what's going on, you guys, and welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be doing another spooky Saturday. Woo! Did you hear the ghost, guys? I'm telling you, it's real. But anyway, guys, this isn't really a paranormal story. Well, it kind of is. It's kind of fucking freaky as hell. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so this story is called Deep Freeze, and it is literally gonna freeze you down to the bone. Did you get it? Okay, that was so lame. I should have planned that one out before I said it. Now I'm embarrassed. I can't even film this video anymore. Just kidding, guys. I gave up caring about embarrassing myself a long time ago. But this is a story out there that all of us guys can relate to, and it is about a guy named William Kemp. And this is actually based on a horror movie from the 1970s. So William Kemp was just this average guy, you know, like me, like you, and he was so tired of his wife. Like, he would always come home and his wife would be there just waiting to nag at him for something. Like, I'm sure we all know, guys. We all understand what this is about. I mean, we've all been there, right? It is really annoying when, you know, when you're just really tired and then the missus is all like,
"Have you even done the laundry? Have you washed the dishes? Have you cleaned the floor? Have you took the kids to school? You don't do anything around here."
So now you guys have met Tina. Okay, guys, just in case you don't know, that wasn't really Tina. That was Grandma Mike. That was my grandma. Her name's Grandma Mike. Maybe she'll be in my videos more often, who knows? But anyway, guys, moving on with the story. So William was just like this average guy, right? And he was so tired of his wife always nagging at him, always like demanding that he does stuff, always taking him for granted about the things that he actually does, like he provides for her and stuff like that. And she's just always nagging and criticizing him and belittling him and like completely degrading him as a man. But this one day, William snaps, right? He snaps. He's had enough. And he starts planning how to kill his wife. So William is sitting there one day waiting for his wife to return home. And when she comes home, he's just sitting there waiting for her to start nagging. But before she has a chance to do that, he says to her, "I've got a surprise for you," because he knew how much she loved surprises. So she's like, "Really? You got me a surprise?" And he says, "Yeah, it's down in the basement. I can't wait till you see it." So his wife then starts going down the dark, gloomy passageway down to the basement. And that's when the husband, William, picks up a meat cleaver and follows her down the stairs. Now, the story doesn't actually say anything about the murder, but it says a couple of minutes later, William finds himself dripping with sweat as he never realized how hard it would be to chop up a human body before. So I guess at this point, he actually went through with it, right? He actually murdered his wife, and now he's trying to dismember her so he can get rid of the body. But instead of getting rid of the body, he hacks and hacks and hacks at the body all night long and eventually makes it into 6 pieces: the arms, the legs, the torso, and the head. He then wraps up each individual piece of body parts, like there's 6 of them, and he wraps them individually in newspaper and then ties them neatly with a rope around each and every one of them. He then takes the 6 body parts that are wrapped and roped in newspaper, and then he puts them in a deep freezer. Then he proceeds to mop the floor and get rid of all of the blood so that you wouldn't even think anybody was actually killed there. Then he goes back up the stairs, sits down on the couch, and just breathes a sigh of relief. His wife is finally gone, and he is free at last. While he's sitting there on the couch, he starts thinking of a plan. What can I say? You know, to when people realize she's missing, what am I going to say? What's my excuse going to be? So he thinks, well, that's easy. I'll just tell them I don't know where she is. She ran off with another man. He then starts to fall asleep in the chair. His eyes are slowly drifting to sleep. And eventually, when he goes completely asleep, he thinks he hears something. He hears the sound of something wriggling and moving and dragging, coming up the basement stairs. Ah! I just got chills. So then he suddenly jumps up, right? And he's like, literally me every night. And he's like, oh, thank fuck, it was just a dream. But then suddenly, he hears it again. And this time, it wasn't a dream. He goes back to the kitchen and grabs the meat cleaver and then heads back to the basement stairs. Then he starts slowly descending down the staircase into the darkness. He turns on the basement light, goes over to the deep freezer and checks to see if it's still locked. And it is. It's still securely locked. But when he opens it up to check on the packages, there's nothing inside. The freezer is empty. The body parts have gone. The guy suddenly just stands there and he's like frozen in fear. He literally can't breathe or anything. He's just like... And then suddenly he hears it. He hears a rustling type of like newspaper getting rustled coming from behind him. And just as he turns around, the lights go out. He is plunged into complete darkness. And he hears the newspaper rustling around, all around him. It's coming from different directions around him. And then it's getting closer and closer and closer. It wasn't until weeks later when the police decided to search their house because they were both missing. And when the police go down into the basement and open the deep freezer, they see him, William Kemp, sitting there frozen to death in the freezer, surrounded by his wife's 6 dismembered body parts. Oh, like, what? That is crazy and creepy as hell. Like, I'm just imagining, like, the part that creeped me out, like, I actually got chills right there when I was telling the part where, like, he heard this, like, wriggling and rustling coming up the stairs in the basement. And, like, that freaked me out. I was just imagining, like, The Grudge, you know, the way, like, the father killed her. And then the Grudge is, like, climbing down the stairs all fucked up, like, or what's that noise that the Grudge does? Like, that is scary as hell. I don't like being in here anymore. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this story. I hope you enjoy your weekend. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like on it. I would really appreciate that. And let me know in the comment section, what do you think happened to William Kemp? Do you think it was like the body parts actually started moving around on their own? Like the head was rolling and the torso was like dragging itself? Oh, that's disgusting. Ew, fuck. I'm just getting the worst fucking vision ever when I think of that. Did you think that happened, or do you think it was more paranormal? Do you think the wife's ghost came back and took revenge on him? Let me know in the comment section. Or was the whole thing a figment of his imagination because he was like maybe losing his mind because he had just killed his wife? He was obviously, his mind was going everywhere, like he was frantic. Maybe this was all part of like a hallucination and he ended up getting in the freezer himself, and maybe he even felt guilty, so he froze to death with his wife in the freezer. Let me know what you guys think, and remember the most important thing: chase your dreams, keep on fighting, don't let anybody bring you down, and I'll see you right back here tomorrow for another video. Peace out, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoy my videos and you would like to support me and my channel more and also be featured in my videos, go check out my Patreon. Link is in the description. I would really appreciate any help you guys have to offer. As you can see, we have different tiers, different rewards, so go over there, check it out, and I would really appreciate that. Every little helps. Thank you so much. And also, guys, don't forget to subscribe with the notification bell on, and also follow me on all my social media. I have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and even Snapchat. So go follow me on all of those, and remember the most important thing: I love you guys, and chase your dreams.